Hello, welcome to Board Game TV. Hope you're doing good. We're going to be playing Pathfinder Skull and Shackles Day, and we are on Adventure 6, Scenario 2, the Armada. Alright, so let's have a look at the story here. The Chelish Armada begins its attack. Admiral Drilla Thrune is a merciless commander with the might of Chilex's nearly invincible navy at her command. Prove your mettle against one of the deadliest fleets on the waves, or you see the shackles fall to the devilish invaders. Okay. So she's our villain. We have a couple henchmen here, and we have thing. After you place your party ship, which is the Shackles pirate ship, that's the one we've been using, make a fleet stack using 4 other ships that have been checked off on your fleet card. And I've done that. Add 1d4 to your check to defeat a ship for each card in the fleet stack. When you encounter a ship, summon but do not encounter 1d4 plus 1 ships. The difficulty to defeat the original ship is increased by the total of the classes of the summoned ships. If you fail a check to defeat a ship, banish a ship from your fleet stack. If you can't, you lose the scenario. Okay. We have Fringes of the Eye, Lonely Island, Pinnacle Atoll, Scar Bay, and Cannibal Isle. And we're going to start off on Lonely Island. And of course, it's if you are the only character at this location, add 1d4 to checks attempted at this location, which we're not. When closing, banish an ally, and when permanent close, on closing, draw a random ally from the box and recharge it. Okay, so we have Valeros here. He's going to be going first. And we're going to see what we get here. And we get Assassination Attempt. Each character summons and encounters a Buccaneer henchman. If you defeat your Buccaneer, the barrier is undefeated. Okay, otherwise it is undefeated. After you act, summon and encounter a Buccaneer henchman. Jesus. Okay, alright, that's fine. Fine. Let me find a Buccaneer here. Alright, so Valeros is going first, of course. He's 8 and 6 is 14. So I'm going to go ahead and just use my... What should I use? Trident or Cutlass? I think I'm going to go... Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Trident. So let me grab my dice here. Of course, it's my melee, and the Trident is 1d8. Okay, 9 and 4 is 13 plus 2. It's 15, so we've already beaten it. Okay, so, alright. Oh, wait a minute. It's twice the adventure deck number instead. Oh, okay. So actually it's going to be 20. So let's do this again. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I will discard the Trident. Of course, I can recharge it. So that'll give me another d8. Okay, 8 and 8 is 16, plus 1 is 17. However, add the Trident, plus 2 is 19, and then of course my strength bonus, I beat it. Okay. Of course, after you act, I have to do it again. So, let's go ahead and just do that again. This time I'm going to use my Cutlass plus 1. I'll trade out one of these d8s for a d6. Okay, well that's 10, 6, and 4. So that's 20 right there. So we beat... Valeros has beaten his Buccaneer. And of course I can recharge my Cutlass here. So that's fine. Now, so we've done this. We'll go ahead and just put that there. But, however... everybody at the location has to at least fight one buccaneer, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, Valeros is with me. And I think Al-Haraza will use his geyser, which gives him that in 2d6. Okay, so 10, 6, 18. Okay, so he beat it no problem. Let's see if I can recharge the geyser. I cannot. Okay. Lorraine. Let's see here. He has his musket +1. So Valeros is with me. His range is D8 and a 1d10. Actually, I'm going to use the scoundrels. No. I'll go with that. Okay, I'll go with that. This guy, I gotta get lucky. I don't want to get rid of my musket, so I don't want to bury it. So there's 8, 3. Let's see, 4. So, oh, sorry, it's not. I moved it. I'm sorry. 8 and 3 is 11. +1 is 12, and +4 is 16, and then +4 is 20. So he beat the buccaneer as well. Okay, so the assassination attempt is done. Jeez. Okay, so Valeros, we're gonna play it risky because there are no monsters in the deck. So I'm going to keep exploring. I'm going to play Blessing of Norberger, and we're going to explore at least one more time. And we have this, and he can't do anything with that. And that probably was a mistake on my part. And that's going to be the end of Valeros' turn. Al-Haraza will go. And we have, shoot, I would have loved to have gotten this. Yeah, can't get that. Can't do nothing with that. So that's going to be the end of his turn. Lorraine will go, since I still have a couple weapons here. I have Teleportation Trap. Whew. Intelligence Arcane. Okay. I need a 13. I do have a couple blessings though. Blessing Basar. Okay, that'll actually give me 2 dice, so I'm going to use that. And I don't have an arcane, but I do have an intelligence, so I'm going to have 3 6-sided dice. Okay. So, let's see here. I have 5, 4, and 3, which is 9, 10, 11, 12. But I do get a +1. And that's actually 13. So I actually do beat the teleportation trap. So that's fine. And then I'm going to use my other blessing here. This one right here. And we're going to just explore again. Ah, dog it. We have sabotage. Jeez. Okay, this one I might can do a little bit better because I have a wisdom. I have a good wisdom here. You should your ship leave this barrier phase. Okay. Alright. So I gotta do it. I gotta roll really good with my wisdom. Okay, hey! That's fine. So I rolled a 10. And I have a +3 on that. So that's 13. So we beat this. Alright, that's the end of his turn. Let's go with Valeros here. See what he can do. Okay. And he comes across this thing. Ooh. I can't get that. So I'm just going to have to do that. And I'm going to play another blessing. And we're going to explore again. Staff of Weather. I can't get that. I think that's going to end it for him. We'll go on to the next turn. Ooh, okay, come on. Shit, it's the villain. Wow. Okay, this... Good God, 35. Okay, before you act, deals 1d4 combat damage to you. If the check to defeat has a fire mental trait, the difficulty is increased by 5. If Valera would be defeated, re-roll the dice. She is defeated based solely on the results of the second. Yikes. Okay, 35. Holy shit. Jeez. Alright, so 35. Man, I don't even know how I'm going to do that. I'm going to have to freaking... Okay. Well, I mean, I'm going to have to freaking... God damn. That's the first 5 I've seen in this game in a long, long time. Wow, that's terrible. 35. Let's see, is there anything anybody can do to help me out? Okay. Alright, well, let's see. Alright, first of all, we know Valeros is with us. Well, first of all, I gotta take combat damage. So let's do that. 1. Okay, that's good. I will take the combat damage. And I'll get rid of the possible bottom. Okay, so Valeros is with me. Now, I have Freezing Spear, which does not have the fire or mental trait, so I don't have to worry about that. So I can use my Arcane. Check plus 1d6. You may additionally discard at another 2d6. Okay. Okay. Then I'm going to go all out here and I'm going to place Blessing of Norberger and get another die here. Wow. Hell Knight. She looks like a Hell Knight, doesn't she? She looks pretty cool. Okay, that's 20. That's 30. That's 36. But we have to roll twice. We had to do it a second time, so yeesh. Okay, that's again pretty good. 20. 30, 34 plus 2 be 36. So we beat her. So that's good. So the closest location, well, it automatically closes. So she's going to go to another location. I can draw a random ally from the box and recharge it, which I will do. Whew. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do, that's going to be the end of his turn. Let me roll to see if I can recharge my Freezing Spear. Damn it, no. Okay, so she's going to go into another deck. Let me get that done. Okay, actually, I made an error. She is not the villain. She's a henchman. She's a henchman. I just assumed she was the villain, but because she had such a high combat, but she's actually a henchman. So in order to close the location, I had to banish an ally, which I will banish this guy. So consider him banished. I don't have to put anything else in any other deck or anything, so we're still good. But man, good God. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Lorraine's turn. Now let's see where we want to go. Let's go to Pinnacle Atoll. Let's go here. It says When you encounter a card, roll 1d12. On a 1, shuffle the henchman Heisenach into this location. On closing, discard a card from the Blessings deck. On closing, stash a plunder card. Okay. So our first card is Phantom Fog. Now first things first, let me roll. I rolled a 10, did not roll a 1. It's fine. Alright. Wisdom Survival, 15. Well, that's not too bad. Alright. Oh man. I'm going to have to roll a perfect 12 to get this. And I didn't. So I'm going to have to go to another random location. Okay. And that's going to be here. And this card's going to go into that location. So I'll do that in just a second. And that's really going to end my turn. And think about what I want to do. You know what? Yeah, let me think about it. Okay, I think he's got to stay there. I'm not going to move these guys. I'm going to keep them there. We've already gotten rid of one card there. So let's just go ahead. Valeros is going to go. Social Niceties. Okay. Roll a 12. So no 1. If defeated, you may bury a card at a random ally from the box of your hand. If undefeated, leave this card as a bury face up. The characters in this location counters bury. Okay. Charisma Diplomacy 14. Okay. I'm going to have to play this Blessing here of Abadar. It gives me 2 dice to any check to defeat a barrier. So that's good. And my Charisma is D8. Okay, so 8, 7 is, that's already beating the Social Niceties. So that's done. And that's it. I can't go anymore. So that's going to be the end of his turn. So Al Haraza will go. We have Pirate Bomber. Okay, first let's roll. Oh boy, I rolled a 1, so I got to put that guy in the deck. So I'll do that in a second. Jeez. Okay, he's going to deal 1d4 fire damage to each character at this location. 3. Alright, so I will recharge my chain shirt to reduce that by 3 on Valeros. Then 1 on him, and I'll get rid of this. Okay. I need something with the swashbuckling trait. Well, I have the Pirate's Favor, and that's a blessing. And I can add 1 die. So that'll be fine. Okay, so Valeros is with me, and I will add 1 die, which is going to give me this, and then 2d6. So I don't have to worry about the poison thing, which is good. Okay, it's 8, 4 is 12, 17, 21. Okay, so the Pirate Bomber has been defeated. I don't have to do anything. Of course, I had to get rid of that because it gave me the swashbuckling trait. Alright, so let's I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna explore again. I'm gonna play another Blessings of the Gods here. And we're gonna explore again. That one guy's already in the deck. Okay. Come on. Well, I get a +3, so I got it anyways. And let's see, what's his thing over there? Should I do that? You know what? How about this? Let's push our luck. We're gonna play this guy right here, and we're gonna explore again. Fuse grenade. Intelligence craft. No, I can't get it. Okay, so let's see. Do I push my luck again? That's the big thing. You know what? I'm going to spell. Okay, let's just get rid of this. Baby Triceratops. No, I can't get that. So that's not going to do anything for me. So that's going to just go. I'm going to go ahead and end my turn there. Okay, it's Lorraine. Now I'm going to move from here back to the boat here. And we have Dweller in the Deeps. It's immune to acid and poison. See, you may not play spells. Okay, well I don't play spells anyways, so that's fine. So let's do our musket here. See, Valeros is with me. That. 2 10-sided dice. Okay, let's see. 18, 24, 25, plus everything, we beat it. I'll have to get rid of the musket here, that's fine. And I think I'm going to play old fish guts here. And we're going to explore again. We have this. Charisma, Diplomacy, 8. I can't get that. I can't get it. So there's no point in it. So that's going to be the end of his turn. So we'll have Valeros go. Let's see, we'll play Blessing there. And Valeros comes across Chelish Marine Captain. Alright, before you act, recharge 2 cards. Okay, that's fine. So I will recharge 2 cards. Alright, and then summon and encounter a random ship. Okay. Well, here we go. Now, remember we have to roll this to see how many. 4 plus 1, that's 5. Oof. 5 ships. So we have to check their classes. Class 1, Class 0. This guy's a Class 5 though, let's see here. Class 3, that's 4. Class 2, 6. And another Class 3, the Kraken. So that's 9. Alright, so alright, but I do get to add it says add 1d4 to your check to defeat a ship for each card. Okay, so I have 4 with me. So I get 4d4. Alright. Dexterity, wisdom. That's gonna be the same. So, actually, since it's gonna be the same, I'm gonna go with wisdom. And 7 and 9 is 16. So I can roll all this. Alright, 4 and 3 is 7. 10. 14. 15, but I do get a +1 with this. So that's 16. So we beat the Wormwood. Okay, that's good. And after you act, he deals 1d4 +1 structural damage to your ship. So 3 structural damage to my ship. I'm going to pay for that. I'll take this, this, and this, and pay for it with that. So my ship's fully good. And now I can try to close this location And all we have to do is discard a card from the Blessings deck. Okay. So there we go. And I'll stash a Plunder card. And it's Al-Haraz's turn. Draw his cards. And then let me think about where we want to go. Okay, who has the most? We're going to go to Scar Bay. And Scar Bay is all non-villain monsters gain the undead trait and are immune to the mental and poison traits. Okay. Succeed at a Wisdom or Divine 8 check, and before closing you are dealt combat damage equal to the number of monsters remaining in the location deck. Okay. Oh boy, this is not... Okay. Alright, so let me summon a random ship here. And we have Dominator. Okay, and it's going to get 4 ships. So what I'll do is I'll just mix them up, put this one back. And so it has 2, 3, 6. Okay, so it has a 6. So I'm going to go with my Wisdom. So 8 and 6, excuse me, it's 14. But I still do have 4 ships here. So I get that. And I get a D8. Okay, 7, 10, 13, 17, 18. So we beat the Dominator. Okay, after you act, he deals... Oh, shoot. I had to recharge 2 cards. So I would have recharged these 2 cards. Yeah, okay. Alright, so he deals 1d4 plus 1 structural damage to me. Okay, 2 structural damage. I'll take that damage as well. And I'll pay for it with this. There we go. I need to succeed at a Wisdom Divine check, which shouldn't be a problem. 8. I rolled a 7. It's no problem. Okay. Now I have to take combat damage equal to the monsters in there. We know there are 4 monsters in there, so I have to take these 2 combat damage. So there we go. But this guy, this has been defeated. This location has been closed. Boy, whew. Okay, that's the end of that turn. Alright, I guess we'll move on to Cannibal Isle here. It says, after you reset your hand, bury an ally. Succeed at a strength or melee 6 check. On closing, add all your buried allies to your hand. Okay. So, first card here is this guy. I won't be able to do the Charisma Diplomacy, so he's just going to have to... No. Okay, I'm going to play this guy right here. And we're going to explore again. Albatross here. Wisdom Survival. Okay, I have a possibility of getting this. And I do. I get it. Okay, and you know what? I'm going to actually play him. Oh, wait a minute. He doesn't let you explore a location. Okay, well I'm going to play a Blessing of Asmodeus. And we're going to explore again. And we have this guy. Man, did I not shuffle? What the hell? Charisma Diplomacy 13. Can't do anything with that. So, that's done. Okay, so I have to bury an ally. I guess I'll bury this guy. That'll be the end of the turn. And Valeros is going to go. Okay, and we have a Blessing of Asmodeus. Could get this. Nope, doesn't get it. Okay, And I'm going to play an ally, the Imp, to keep exploring. And we have this guy, this Chellish Marine. Each character at your location must summon and encounter the Chellish Marine. It is defeated or undefeated based solely on your check. Alright, so I'll start with Valeros. I'll fight this guy. He's only a 21. He's not too bad. We won't have to worry about Al-Haraza because he has no cards, so he will just go ahead and fail. But we'll have to worry about Lorraine in a second. But first, let's do what we got to do first. Alright, 21, not too bad. Okay, well, first we get my strength melee and my keen rapier, which is 2d4. And you may additionally discard, add another 1d4, which I will. Okay, that's not too good there. Let's see here. Huh. It says, oh, if any d4 rolled for this weapon is a 4, count it as a 5. Okay, well that's 1 here, so that's 5. 4 is 9. Plus 3 is 12. Plus another 3 is 15. Plus 3 is 18 for the rapier. And plus 4 is 22. That beats this guy. So we beat that guy. So that's good. Now, Lorraine has to fight this guy. So Valeros is with me here. I'm going to use my Scoundrel Sword Cane. Yeah. Strength melee. Another d4. 2d6. May not do it, but okay, it's actually a very good roll. It's 11, and I get a plus 2, so that's 12, 13. Plus 4, 17, plus another 2 is 19. Plus 4 is 23. So he beats it. So he beat the Chellish Marine. Okay. Okay, so this guy has been beaten. And I'm going to play the captain. And we're going to keep exploring here. And let's see what we get. What is this? Symbol of Insanity. Wisdom Divine. Oh, that has to go too. Okay, I cannot beat that. There's no way. So each character location randomly chooses the chosen character's dealt combat damage equal to the attack. Okay, it's only going to be 1. So, Valeros is going to do 1 through 3 on Al-Haraza, 4 through 6 on Lorraine. Okay, he's going to do 1 damage to him, but it doesn't matter. He's not going to do any damage because he doesn't have any type of attack. He has that, so let's see. And he hits Valeros for 1 damage. There we go. Okay. So that's the symbol of insanity. Okay, and I'm going to play that Blessing of Gorham. And we're going to keep exploring. And we get a Blessing of Norberger here. I don't have a divine, so I can't do anything with that. So that's the end of the turn. And I don't have an ally. So, there we go. So next turn is Al-Haraza. Alright. And the next one is this guy again. Okay. 2 plus 1 is 3. So we have 3 ships we have to check. So it's going to be 6. So I get 4 dice. And this time the ship we're fighting is the Kraken. So 12. I need a 12. I use my Wisdom Survival, which is D8. Alright, so let's see here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 1 is 12, so that's good. Alright, let's see how much structural damage he will deal to my ship. 2 damage. And you know what? I'm going to pay for that. I'm going to pay for that with these 2 cards right here. We have defeated that. And let's see, we have to succeed at a strength or melee 6 check. Okay, I'll discard the sailor here and add another D4. Okay, so that's 5 plus 1 for my strength is 6, so we have closed this location. And I don't have any buried allies, so there we go. Alright. Well, we only have 1 location left. Play Blessing. It's Lorraine's turn. And I guess the boss has got to be there because we haven't come across it. This is Fringes of the Eye again. The difficulty of checks to defeat barriers increased by 3. When closing, summon and defeat a random barrier. Yeah, I'm not doing all that because our villain is here. So the first card is Fire Drake Trap. Alright, if defeated, each character is dealt 1d4 fire damage. If undefeated, each character location. Ooh, okay. Alright, so let's see here. Man, I don't have anything to help me out with that. So, alright. So I'm gonna have to fail. So everybody's gonna take 2d4 plus 1 fire damage. However, he only has the 1 card. So he'll take that. He would take 3 damage no matter what. So there he goes with that. And then him, for 5 damage. Let's see what I got here. I can use this, and I can reveal this. I can use these 2 together, so I only have to take 1 damage, and I'll just discard that card. That's not too bad. So that's the end of his turn. So Valeros is going to go. Draw his cards. And we get another Fire Drake Trap. Excuse me. However, I do have... Okay. Alright. I have Thieves' Tools. I can add 1 die to my disabled check. So let's go ahead and add the die. I have to use my dexterity, which is a D6. So I'll add that. Then I have the eye patch here, and I can recharge to add 1d4. Which would be good. Then I have this Blessing card here, and let me add another D6. So I had to roll pretty good. Let's see here. That's 6 and 6. That's good. That's 12, 14, 15, 16, plus 2 for my dexterity, so that is 18 on the dot. So, okay, he's not going to be dealt any damage. I can mitigate the damage no matter what with him, so that's fine. I just have to do damage on him. We still have to take damage. We have to take 1d4 fire damage. And he has to take 3 damage, so all his cards are now gone. Yeesh. Alright, that's the end of his turn. Oh, boy. Okay. Alharaza, this is it for him. Can't get it. I'm going to play Safina. We're going to have to beat this deck before his next turn, or we're going to lose. And we're going to explore again. We have this stupid thing. Shoot. Well, good thing I have the water. Wow, this is horrible, man. Getting my ass handed to me. Okay. Each must succeed at a Constitution Fortitude 14 check. Okay, so I'm gonna have to bury the top card of my deck for everybody. So he has to bury the top card of his deck. He has to bury the top card of his deck. And there's no way he's immune to fire. There's no way I can beat this thing. Because since he's immune to fire, I can't use Wall of Fire. So I'm going to have to just lose everything. Wow. And he's going to deal 5 structural damage to my ship. And I can't do anything about it. And if we come to him again, we have lost the game. So let me shuffle the deck back. God, dog. Wow. That's horrible. Okay, so it's Lorraine's turn. Let's see what we have. Oh, well, okay. We here have Admiral Druval Thrune. Jesus, she's 30. Before you act, each other character must summon and encounter the henchman Drowning Devil. Okay. Now, here's the Drowning Devil. It's not going to matter with these two because we don't have any cards out. So 27 to beat him. And it says each other character. So we don't have to defeat him. So the Drowning Devil does whatever it does. And we just have to do the succeed at Constitution Fortitude 10 check or bury the top 1d4 cards of your deck. Okay. Now, Valeros has to bury 1. Alharaza doesn't have any cards to bury, so it's not going to make a difference, but there we go. Drowning Devil. Then it says, and you must summon and encounter the ship Abigail's Fury. Okay, and here it is right here. It says before you act, recharge 1d4 random cards from your hand. 2. Okay. And shuffle them up and get the 2 from the top. And it's these 2, so I have to recharge these 2. Okay. Alright, now I can dexterity and ranged here, that's not too bad. Or wisdom survival. I have a good wisdom, so I'm going to go with wisdom. Now does this thing say, it says, okay, I still can do that with this. I just have to summon some more ships. Ooh, 5 ships. God dang. Okay, so that's 6. 9. This is 9. 1 plus 9 is 20. So I need a 20 to defeat this thing. However, I still have 4 ships in the fleet stack, so I can use these 1d4, and I will use my wisdom, which is a d12, which I roll at 12. So that's 2, 14, 18, 20, 21. Well, we beat it. So we beat this ship. Okay, now I have to fight and beat this lady here. And she's a 30, then a 30. Okay, so Valeros is with me. And I have my sword cane pistol +2, which I'm going to use, which gives me my range plus 1d6 +2 plus add my stealth skill. Now I'm also going to use Blessing of Gorm, which gives me 2 extra dice to any combat. No, as well. This is only going to give me 1 dice. Alright. So I need a 30 to defeat this thing. And let's see here. Oh, let me get that card. Let me see what it was. It was a plus. Alright, so let's see here. +2. Okay, alright. So, this is 12. 19. 21. Add another 2 is 23. Add number 2 there is 25. And add another 4, 29, and then you add my stealth, which puts us well over 30. So for the first check, I beat her. Okay, now the second check, Valeros is with me, and I'm going to use my range, of course, and I'm going to use my Toxic Blunder +1, and that lets me use my dexterity range plus 1d10, and then I can bury this card to add 3d6, which I will. Shoot, drop that there. Okay, so let's see what we have here. 7 and 6 is 13. 13 and 4 is 17. 17 and 5 is 22. 22 and 5 is 27. Plus 3 is 30. So we beat this lady, and so we won. Huh. So we won, and we get our usual treasure. Crossbow of Retribution is a loot card we're going to get. That sounds something I would very much like to have. So let's have a look at it. For your combat check, reveal this card to use your dexterity or range, plus 1d10 plus 2. Add another 1d10 if the Bane has the human trait. Add another 1d6 if the Bane has a power that deals damage before you act. Okay, that's actually a pretty good loot card. I'm going to keep that. Let's see here. Non-basic, non-elite weapon from the box. Gain the classic ship feat. Okay. Alright, well, alright. That's our second scenario down. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you next time. Until then, have fun.